Alright guys, what do we have here?
One step closer to correct an
First augment
understanding.
prismatic. Cool. So yeah, this game I played today and I made a really cool rumble. Rumble tends to be a fun unit, but he doesn't really shine. He doesn't really do too much besides giving you sentinel and scrap. But in this game I just maxed him out. I got him early and I was able to make him fully overpowered, single-handedly winning me rounds. So yeah, no average start to the game, nothing too crazy. We don't even have like a money opener or something. We have a weak opener. So we are just gonna chill around. By the way, I saw the 6 cost trailer. It was amazing, it was really cool. I was thinking about playing PvE and making a video on that, but then I changed my mind. I was like, I want to make rank videos in this channel only. So that's fine. But yeah, I thought the concept was really cool. Not just the fact that they added those units from Arcane a bit later, like some people were saying that they would delete Malzahar or something, but I think the way they did it is way better than deleting units. Like nobody wanted to see units go for no reason. So yeah. And also I am a huge fan of the change because I hate rerolling, as you know, and adding 6 costs into the game will probably help boost the people going level 10 and stuff. So yeah, here we have Scrap Crown, Wandering Trainers or Tiny Titans. I was kind of bored of Scrap, so I re-roll it. Tiniest Titans, I don't have Chem Baron or something, so we go for a Wandering Trainer. And there we go, we have Scrap anyway. So like, I was trying to avoid Scrap because I had played too many games of it, but I end up playing Scrap anyway, so who cares? I guess we will just play. We have a very weak opener, nothing going on, so we are just gonna chillax and go for a lost streak. I'm thinking about making items, but then I'm like, I'm weak enough anyway, who cares about items here? One scrap item never hurt though. So yeah, as I was saying, I love the concept of the 6 cost being like super rare units. First off, new fun units is always something that I like, and then second thing is that again it pushes forward people to actually level up and use all the units in the game, as opposed to just re-rolling Violet and Powder for no reason. They nerfed Violet though, which is cool, but yeah, it's still like people are still playing Violet all the time. Family reroll is still very popular. So yeah, I don't think it changed much. I like to hold Camille because people also abuse Camille. Camille is still overpowered. They haven't changed Camille much, or at all. I think they didn't change her at all. Speaking of Camille, yesterday I had like the most insane Camille build. I got a Silvermere Dawn, 2 Hodge, a Fist of Fairness, Radiant Hodge that is. It was the most amazing game, but I didn't record. I didn't hit record. I was super excited at the end of the game. I went first. I killed everybody. A guy with a Chem Baron cash out was complaining about my Camille all the game, and I was like, yeah, dude, I know. I usually am on the other receiving end of it, but today I am the one abusing it. But then I checked and I wasn't recording. So probably the most unfortunate thing. I was so pissed off. I was literally depressed. But yeah, shit happens. Can't do anything about it. We have a Kog'Maw. I was playing a Kog'Maw in the previous game as well, and I lost because Kog'Maw isn't very good. There are so many fun units, but they just suck. Like you have to hit them super fast, super early, and then go level 9 and 10 to fully max out the comp, because before that it sucks. The only things that are OP before level 9 and 10 are Camille and family. So everybody's abusing that. I feel like I kind of sound like a broken record when I keep complaining about rerolls, so I should stop doing that. Uh, it's okay. Right now we are chilling, but this guy is weak AF, so we win a fight, which is not ideal. I would like a full loss streak, but I don't get it, which is okay. This guy gets a very good loss as well from me. 1 unit loss only. You would be happy, I am not. So what do I go for here? I see a gangplank. I would probably go for the gangplank if I am able to. Let's see, let's see. And I think I will be able to get the gangplank. Yep. So we have too many bows, I feel like, but it's fine. We can make a giant slayer and then a last whisperer. Good combination. It's not as good as Infinity Edge and Last Whisperer though, because they both give critical chance, critical hit chance. So it's a good combination. Just a few minutes before recording this video, by the way, I did something that I feel really bad about. I was playing a game. I was playing like a 8 visionary comp. It was a decent game. It was nothing YouTube worthy, but I was playing the game. Some guy in the lobby was trying to go for 10 enforcers, and he had 2 emblems, and he rerolled all of his gold at the anomaly round to try and find the calling card anomaly so he can get one more emblem. And he was able to, no, he was not able to get it. He got a pit fighter emblem instead of a enforcer emblem. Remember my previous video where I was able to hit the emblem? He wasn't. He was sad, and we were kind of vibing. I was talking about, yeah, I was able to hit the other day. It's unlucky and whatever. I was being his friend. I was the one calming him down. And then few minutes later, when in the carousel it finally arrived, I was just edging around. I was just strolling next to the enforcer emblem, waiting for him to take it. We were chill, we were having a fun time, and then I misclicked and I take the emblem. And I was so sad because the poor guy felt betrayed as fuck, because I was just saying that I'm not gonna take it, I am gonna give it to you, let you have the free win, let you experience it for the first time. And I just unwillingly cuck him, and I was so sad because I feel like a dumbass now. This guy probably hates me, he probably reports me, and I die the next round to his hands only. So he goes second, I go third, and the final guy goes first. Whereas it should have been him going first all day, but I just mistakenly cucked him. It's super sad. Anyway, right now nothing going on in the actual gameplay though, so I'm just yapping around. The gym I go to, the owner of the gym has a lot of money, so he just travels around the world. He's 70 years old, and the guy has an addiction of traveling, and his stories are really fun. He has gone to like pretty much every part of the world at this point, whether it be Australia, whether it be Americas. Right now he's gone, I think, in Vietnam or something. Even though he stays in India, he has gone to the faraway countries first um, before the countries next to him. So yeah, he's now in Vietnam, I think, and I'm waiting for his stories. He has really fun stories. I mean, I guess a 70-year-old guy probably always has great stories, but this guy is a bit different because he has way more of them, because he's pretty much gone around the entire world. He was telling me stories of how in Norway and Sweden because of the day and night. By the way, I make an Ionic Spark here because I would play Echo eventually and I had to do something with the rod. And right now, Ionic Spark fits the board because we have Amu and we have Akali and also the powder dealing magic damage. So it's fine. Anyway, what I was saying was this guy travels all around the world and like goes to every place on the planet. He was talking about going to Sweden, not Sweden, Norway, and experiencing all day night. Like it was nighttime all day when he went. And he was also talking about how there are different adaptations that the people have, like more street lights and stuff because it's always nighttime. It was fun listening to his stories. He was also talking about how exercise has allowed him to be healthy enough to travel around the world at that age, which is true. Like, yeah, people who don't take care of their health, they don't know what they are missing out or what they are preparing themselves to miss out in the future. Let's see what augment I take. I just take, I could take missed connections, but I go for a power up, which is fine. It's not that bad. I don't necessarily need power right now. I'm chilling. I'm fine. I'm kind of on a lost streak, which is okay. It's not bad. I don't necessarily need to empower myself for anything, so it's okay. So yeah, he was talking about how it's so much fun to just be healthy. It's a much better life to live because people just view you differently. Like he is 70 years old almost, but he looks like he's 40. That's the impact. He says it's the impact of exercise. Maybe it's exercise, maybe it's gym a little bit, maybe it's just a little bit of genes as well, but whatever it is, like that guy is inspirational. I kind of want to be like him someday. I don't go out much, but if I have a lot of money, if I don't have, you know, fears in life, then I will probably travel around the world. Like him talking about Sweden was very inspiring to me because I have always wanted to go to Sweden and Norway because I wanted to see midnight sun. You know, that has been a dream of mine for a long time. So yeah, maybe someday. Right now, nothing going on. We are just chilling. The game is pretty boring right now. The actual fun starts at the end of it. By the way, I just saw that they added a limit to how many comps you can build. It used to be zero limit on it, but now it's like 20 of them, which is okay. I am the only idiot who probably has this many comps built up. They should allow naming. Like they should allow us to name the comps what we want. Like in Clash of Clans, we can name armies in our barracks. Like you can save up armies and name them. Pekka Smash or something else, co-wipe, whatever. We should be able to name our comps in this game as well. We are probably gonna lose against this guy, or maybe not. We got an Infinity Edge on the Gangplank, which is really good. And we're gonna win this. Cool. It's fine. We win 2 in a row. Going into the carousel winning rounds is not ideal, but whatever. We are in the middle of the pack, so we are going to be middle of the when we get to pick our item. So what are we gonna go for here? I think Red Glove is what I'm gonna go for, or maybe not. I'm not sure. I don't remember. I don't even remember what items I had. Okay, so I go for a sword. I have a lot of swords. I'll probably make a Death Blade here.
Bring on the bad guy.
We will play the Tristana. Give us Emissary. What is Tristana's Emissary bonus? I don't remember. I'm saving the duplicator for Gangplank. He's probably the best unit to duplicate in this comp. This guy is Camille and Smith Gaming. Overpowered as hell. Man, I still remember the guy that I mistakenly cucked the other day. It's so sad. Genuinely, I am sorry if you are watching. I don't know you are watching. I mean, you are obviously not watching because I didn't advertise my channel over there. I had this urge to be like, check out my video of hitting 10 enforcers on my YouTube channel, but I didn't because that would be extremely dumb. But yeah, I feel bad for him. Like I wasn't supposed to do that, but it was a mistake. It was a genuine mistake. But I didn't want to take his thing. I would love to play 6 scraps here as quickly as possible, but the way things are, it's fine as well. We are dropping a bit low on HP though, and we don't have a streak at all. So that's a bit bad for the economy and for the long term of the game. This guy has really good tank items, but we still break the tank very easily. Interesting. Is this guy flexible? Yeah, he is playing flexible. I don't like to play flexible, or maybe you can say I'm afraid to play flexible because it's too many emblems. When the game gives me too many emblems, I get a little flustered. An eye for an eye. He's playing it really wrong. He's level 6 still. We get a Corki, always good to get an early Corki. It's not really early, but it's fine. It's like decently early. We shift items to Corki because a 1-star Corki is better than a Gangplank. I can't wait to play the 6 costs when they finally come out because it's so much fun to have high cost units. Strong units is something that I always love to play with, and the way they balance the game these days, the higher cost units are not the strongest somehow, and we get a rumble. So this is where the cooking starts, because before this we were just chilling, playing the game in the most simple fashion, but at 4-1 getting a rumble, we get 6 scrap, but more importantly than that, we just have us a rumble that we are gonna upgrade the hell out of. So we are gonna upgrade him as much as humanly possible, to the point that we would literally not get all the options. Like you get 3 options to choose from, right? When you are upgrading rumble, I would have bought so many of these upgrades that he would only show 2 options to buy from, which is crazy. And we are very strong. Rumble is actually low-key very powerful, especially with items, and I have items, so that's good. I realize we are less than halfway point into the game. I am voiceovering these, so yeah, I can see how much of the game is left. So yeah, we are not even halfway there into the game. Here, calculated enchantment is good, but I don't take it because it gives a lot of ability power which gets wasted. Final polish it is. We get our prismatic augment because everybody else probably getting a gold augment. We are getting prismatic because of power up, although our augment isn't the best, but this is a very good support item. Zeke's is amazing. This one is very weird though. What are we supposed to take here? Maybe a blood thruster for echo later, but yeah, our prismatic augment was a little awkward. Not a little awkward, it was very awkward. So yeah, we make a giant slayer, We're looking for a last whisperer, but we don't find it, so we have to deal with it. We're gonna lose to this guy, I think. Oh, we got a lot closer than I thought it would. Maybe we could have won that if we got some better RNG. What is the full form of RNG, by the way? I have never known it, but I know the meaning of it, when to say it, so I just say it. RNG. We're gonna roll here. We got to level 8.
Bring on the bad guys.
By the way, I only play the game with one hand basically, not because of those reasons, but because I play with the mouse. I play with my mouse, and the side buttons on my mouse do the re-rolling and the leveling up. I was a bit late on the duplication, so yeah, fine. We don't find an echo though, so the blood thruster is just sitting there doing nothing. This guy has a bruiser emblem, he's flexible, oh yeah. He has a scrap emblem as well. So we should remember to... Yeah, we don't have to remember that we need to take scrap emblem off carousel because we are also playing scrap. And the rumble is cooking already. But it's just the beginning. It's not even the beginning. Because we haven't even bought a single upgrade for him. This guy is mad because Camille just won the round. Camille MVP, yeah. I am just scared of Camille. I always am scared of Camille. People should be scared of Camille in my experience. We have a Rumble in the carousel, but it gets taken obviously. Rumble is super popular. What do we go for here? We go for this. We get our last Whisperer that we were looking for. Yeah, 1v8 happens. Camille does that thing. We finally get our last Whisperer, so we are good. Items are nice. I begin with self-destruct. I read that it gives 25% magic resistance, so that's the main reason I went for it, because as like a tankier rumble is probably cool.
Dawn is the future.
I should have replaced the... What am I doing? Am I dumb? I should have replaced the Elise to play Echo, but I didn't. I have 2 of these Jace for some reason. I sell them, they are not needed at all. Why am I rolling? I shouldn't roll. It's a bad habit of mine. I should not roll. I should just go for level 9 here. Also, it was super stupid to roll there because anomaly is coming out and I don't have a single bit of gold to roll my stuff. So I'll just have to take whatever I find first thing. Come on. What are we waiting on?
They joined the wrong army.
Here we go. Anomaly round. I don't like this one at all. This is good. So I'll just go for it. I have Mordekaiser in the shop. Not needed. We make the adjustment. I'm here thinking which one is better. Is it Elise or is it Ilaoi? I think it's Elise because of the stun, so that's fine. We finally have a use for the Blood Thruster, which was sitting and getting stale in my inventory. 7 scraps, it's fine. I'm not gonna sit here have perfect rates all the time, but I just noticed that I have 3 bruiser. So I will probably look to play another bruiser, and that would be good. That would make my Ellie stankier. So I am already thinking about removing my Ilaoi so I can play 4 bruiser. This guy is the Camille dude, and watch the Camille closely. Camille versus Rumble. That is going to happen. So my Rumble is doing a lot of work. He's tanking as well, and he explodes and does a lot of damage. So yeah, the Rumble stalled the Camille for as long as it can. So we won the round. It allowed our Corki to do the damage, and yeah, I say here I can't believe I won against Camille. And I typed so slowly. It looks so slow in the recorded video for some reason. I swear I don't type this slowly. For a software developer, I type too slowly. I can't believe it. I think I always need the suggestions that happen in the code editor to type fast. Without them, I'm nothing. Nah, I'm weak. This is this bill. I see, but Camille scares me. I should stop typing and get my money. Nothing really good to take. So I'm just thinking about what I should take, and I'm probably going to take okay, that's fine. We give the scrap, and we give scrap to him. That's smart. I was thinking about making a full item, but then I realized I'm playing the trait which rewards you for not playing full items. So yeah, I was thinking about a adaptive hand, but my former self was much smarter. So now we are just gonna get Shojin on our Gangplank because that's the only good um, mana based item for Gangplank. But that's fine, that's perfectly fine. He has, like, look at this, this is so stupid. He has a super strong tank, but then he puts a Zonias on it. Like, that's just the dumbest thing. I feel like there is a chance that if he didn't have a Zonias on, he might have won it. Okay, we go for a flamethrower or maybe repairing microbots or something. I don't know which one is better or worse in this. Like, for Rumble, if you're supposed to take something prior to the other thing. But I just randomly select whatever I think would be good. So yeah, we are fine, we are chilling. We don't have our upgrades, we have a terrible front line. But all of it is good because we are winning, so who cares? This guy is very strong, has a wits, and his items are kind of strong. He has a lot of artifacts. But yeah, my Corki just deals too much damage. We have a Death Blade and a Giant Slayer, so that's a lot of damage. And we also have the Zeeks buffing it up, so that's good. So right now I'm just waiting to go level 9. Once I'm level 9, I would look for upgrades. You know, if I was losing, if I was weak, I would roll right now to find some upgrades. But since I'm winning, it's completely fine. I can wait. And I'm also on the lookout for another scrap emblem, obviously, which allows me 9 scraps. 9 scraps isn't the most strongest prismatic trade, it's one of the weaker ones, but that's fine. The strongest prismatic trait is obviously 10 enforcers though. second strongest prismatic trait has to be Rebel, but I feel like Conqueror is also very powerful. My Corki just deals too much damage his Camille cannot handle. So yeah. Rebel is very strong, but Conqueror, if you give Conqueror a few rounds, it can just rack up so much money that you just win. Eventually hit a 3-star 4 cost or something. But yeah, even against a 3-star 4 cost, I think Enforcers just do too much damage. The 150% damage amp is too much. I'd probably go for a, what is it called? Edge of Night for Echo. Yeah. Edge of Night on Echo. We should buy a Bruiser so we can play 4 Bruiser in the next level. Some may say that we can play 4 Bruiser already by removing one of the scraps. To that I say it's okay, we can do that, sure. But at the same time, it's fine. Like everybody has a trait that supports someone else. So I don't exactly want to remove any of the scraps. The only scrap unit that is removable is Trundle, and he is a bruiser himself. This guy looks very strong. The Scion always looks scary, even though he sometimes isn't. I feel like the Jace just played with my Rumble, pushed it around here and there. Yeah, he has a very strong Heimerdinger and a 2-star Jace. He should backline his Jace. Jace in the backline is better, in my opinion. Might be wrong though. I haven't played too much frontline. Tank Buster is good because there are people with tanks. I will go for Tank Buster. Yeah, I go for it. And I just noticed that Rumble actually changes looks. Like, there are things that get added on him. Like, you can see the missiles on him now. He has the flamethrower effect. Obviously, his machine gun is a little bigger. So yeah. And I level up already. I'm looking for a bruiser here. Yeah, we find a bruiser, but we are too late to put him in. Mazahar, not needed. I feel like Mazahar is low-key the strongest 2-star 5 cost. Like, he doesn't fit in too many comps besides like 2 comps only. And he needs Heimerdinger as his primary carry. But I feel like he's very, very powerful. He does way too much damage. Classic me leveling up and then losing. 10,000 plus 8,000 damage. It's crazy how much health that guy had. So yeah, we play the 4th bruiser. We try to see if I can find any level ups. We should wait for the dragon, by the way. I'm dumb, I'm rolling already. This is one of my bad habits that I need to fix. I take down the dragon, see what we find. We get a 2-star Alice for free. Good. And right now I'm just confusion. I'll probably take a death blade and give it to Gangplank. What else am I supposed to do? Nothing. We roll a little bit more because there's nothing really to do. We don't find anything. We find a Rumble 2-star. So we lock it and we'll buy it next round. And our Rumble is already cooking. Keep an eye out at the damage numbers. He's gonna do a lot of damage. This fight looks close, but it really isn't. My Gangplank, my Corki is gonna do a lot of damage. So now we have our Rumble 2-star. Big. Rumble looks big as well. As I was saying, I feel like Malzahar is the strongest 5 cost. Mod Dog's favorite unit, so maybe there is a reason. And look at this description. He's gaining a lot of stats on his description as I am upgrading him again and again. His stats will fill up the entire page at one point. So we are against this guy again. He has a 2-star Mazahar, 2-star Jace. Jace has terrible items, but he's a Jace after all. 5 cost for a reason, and this guy is confused at my super strong, super powerful Rumble. And look at that, Rumble did 12,000 damage. So I have to say, found it early and then I upgraded the heck out of it. Here, what do we take? I think we take the Petricized Rod. I don't know what it does, but we just buy everything we get at this point. Fully geared up Rumble. We did a very good job with the itemization in this match, I feel like, because in the previous match, not in the previous match, previously playing Scrap, I used to like itemize things terribly. I would make full items instead of taking advantage of the crate, but now I have learned how to do it properly. Watching this fight, Rumble is gonna cook. Rumble is gonna do a ton of damage. Or maybe not. Maybe it's Corki who is gonna clutch up. Or maybe it's Tristana. It's Tristana who clutches up. But yeah, Rumble does 14,000 damage. 14,000. He was the one carrying. Tristana just clutched. Anyway, Black Rose emblem. I'm thinking about taking the Black Rose emblem because I remember someone was playing Black Rose. But then I look around and I see no one playing Black Rose. So here, what are we supposed to take? I go for the Firelight emblem because I still feel like cooking. So I give the Firelight emblem to, guess who? Rumble. Because I wanted to see what a dashing around Rumble would look like. And we make a Protector's Vow and give it to Elise. Yeah. I'm so good at predicting what I did myself. I don't remember, as I said, but I make very good replays of it. So yeah, let's keep a close eye at the Rumble and see what he does. So here he ults, about to ults now, and then he just glides over at the back. He glitches around a little bit. He looks super funny doing that. He does that again. Boom, does 10,000 damage, blows up at the end. It was funny. This guy's Swain is very strong even though he has itemized it super poorly. Only one tank item and the rest are just crap items. But whatever. I'm looking for an Echo 2-star. Maybe I get it. I should get it. I'm not really trying to go level 10 because it's kind of useless. We get our Echo 2, we have nothing to do anymore. I like how the units T-pose every time that I upgrade too quickly. He has a quick strike Elise frontline. I don't know, they don't read the description or something of the traits. They just put random emblems on things. They can't be bothered to use 2 brain cells for 2 seconds to see what might be better than the other. In this fight, my Rumble escapes. He's in the back line and explodes, dealing a lot of damage. But he was getting tossed around by the Y, and then he just jumps to the back line, and then my Corki clutches up. The Y almost killed the Rumble, but then he just jumped to the back line and healed up. It was funny. Now this guy we almost lost to priorly. So I'm gonna try something different. I'm gonna switch positions to see if that may help. We are trying to go to his weaker side because I feel like the Swain on that side is just way stronger. We can probably deal with the Ambessa first from this angle, so the Swain doesn't matter. And see, we can only choose between two options now because we have upgraded every single thing possible. So a guard breaker probably, or maybe a steadfast heart for Elise. Yep, steadfast heart for Elise. Cool. We should sell. We should roll for fun at this point. There is nothing to do. It's the last fight anyway. He shifted his Ambessa, but I'm too deep into it to change my positioning again. At least his Mordekaiser dies before he can do anything, which is fine. Echo is in the back line. My Rumble died. Unfortunate, he died pretty early. Miley's stunned. Corky is trying to clutch up. Echo is still alive. Echo was alive in the back lane. He killed the Nami on that side, and now he's gonna kill the final unit, which is the Garen. And we win. GG. 17,000 damage from the Corky in the last round. So yeah, we won the game. And I think with this game we rank up to Platinum 2 or Platinum 3 perhaps. Yeah, Platinum 2. So yeah, we are on our way. I'm probably thinking about reaching at least Emerald by the end of this week. I'm playing quite a bit because I have quite a bit of time on my hands now. So yeah, I'm hoping to reach Master. And that's that. GG guys.